Hey guys, how's it going? If you notice, I'm in a different setting now, and it's been a while since I uploaded. So I'm actually in New York visiting family, and I was able to borrow some tarot cards from my friend. So we have the Wise Dog Tarot. So we're going to work with this. I'm going to do a general reading here for all earth signs. So this is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm recording this on July 8th. So we're in Cancer season. So let's see what comes up. This is for my earth signs, okay? What do we have? All right, so we have the Six of Cups. There could be something here with children. There could be something with memories or nostalgia. What else do we have for the earth signs? Okay, we got two. So we have the Four of Wands. And we have the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. So I don't know if somebody here really wants to have kids. They want to have a family, because the Four of Wands with the Six of Cups, that could be like wanting kids in the family. And with the Nine of Cups, that's about a wish, right? What somebody wants, judgment. Somebody might be making a decision to have kids. I mean, with the dogs here, it could have to do with getting a dog or getting a pet. But somebody could be thinking of adding to their family. If it's not that, there could be some kind of memories from childhood here with the Six of Cups. There could be family memories from childhood. It could involve a Pisces. So let's start to clarify here. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Okay, we had two that wanted to come out. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck now is the Queen of Swords, strong Libra. We also have Taurus with the Hierophant. Now, somebody could be having dreams. There could be something here about having a lot of dreams at this time with this Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. There's dreams that have to do with some kind of a memory. It's like taking you back in time through some kind of dreams. With the Hierophant, there could be some kind of a lesson involved here. Maybe you're thinking back or having dreams about something in the past where you're realizing something that you've learned. So there's an important message here about remembering what you've learned with some kind of past experience here. And it could have to do with family or the foundation with that Four of Wands. It could have to do with a home. But with the Queen of Swords, there's something here about an important conversation that's coming up. Could have to do with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who's being very direct at this time. With the Judgment, you do have to make some kind of a decision, or you are going to be revisiting something here from the past. So there's an idea here of revisiting something. Now, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like this idea of revisiting something, but it's important for your next step. Now, why is it important for the next step? The Knight of Swords. You have a lot of air energy. The Strength, strong Leo. You also have a Crab in the Knight of Swords, so there's Cancer here. I mean, we are in Cancer season. Something's going to be happening quickly for you during this time. So, you know, we're about halfway through Cancer season now. So I feel like something's going to be picking up speed. You have some kind of a decision to make. It's important, whatever lesson that you've learned here from the past, it's coming back up, and it's coming up for a reason. I feel like with the Hierophant there, it's important for you to review something that you've learned by some kind of past experience, because there's something that you want here, and it's going to be moving forward quickly. And you need to pull information from what you went through in the past to apply it to this next step. Now with Strength, you know, with the Strength card, there is an idea here of it could have been a challenging situation you went through. We have the Seven of Wands under it. I feel like you're going to have to explain something here. There's some kind of an explanation. Hanged Man. Pisces. A big message here about some kind of lesson you learned in the past and how it changed your perspective. Because this next step that you're going to be doing here, there's something that needs to be done differently than the way it was done in the past. So let me put all these cards back and we'll pull a few more. So I hope you guys are doing well. I want to thank everyone who reached out to check in. I know I've been kind of MIA on YouTube. Let's see what else we have here. The High Priestess. So I'm thinking about that Queen of Swords we pulled with that High Priestess. Something needs to be discussed here. Somebody's been waiting to discuss something. Queen of Swords, there we go. I just mentioned it again. Somebody's been waiting to discuss something, and the time is coming now, because once it's discussed, things are going to move forward quickly. We have the Page of Cups. So there's an idea here of being, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, don't be insensitive. Don't be insensitive. You need to be empathetic. You need to, in this conversation you're having here about these next steps, you need to show compassion. Or someone may be showing you compassion, or there may be a need to say, hey, you need to have more compassion for me in this situation. You know, maybe talk about something in the past that's happened here and say, like, with my next steps, you need to show more compassion, or we need to have more compassion for each other, because in the past we've gone through this already and we need to learn from that, because it doesn't make sense to keep going through the same thing over and over if you're not learning how to go through those situations easier in the future. We have the Hermit, strong Virgo. Again, it's wise to learn from something and then to make it easier the next time. The Hermit is a card of wisdom. You have Temperance, strong Sagittarius, and we have the World. So again, what the lesson here is about how to go through something easier. It's like seeing both sides of a situation, or like weighing out the pros and cons a little bit more wisely. We have that Five of Wands. So there is an energy here of competition, a lot of people around you. There's a lot of people involved. It could be a little bit chaotic. There could be something that's going to be a little bit chaotic, but the best way to handle it is to find empathy and balance. The Three of Wands. The Two of Cups. Somebody might be waiting on a soulmate too. That Ten of Wands. It's like something's become a little bit more difficult than it was expected in order to get somewhere, or to finish something, or to get to a certain point. And somebody there's a need for patience here. There has been a need for patience, because I feel like somebody's been waiting. There could have been some kind of a delay with the Three of Wands. The Five of Wands, again, there's some kind of like, there's waiting because there's like a lot going on, or there's like chaos, or what I'm thinking is it could just be like, I'm thinking like traffic, or just like high volume. I feel like something's happening where there's like a lot of like people, or there's a lot of action going on, so it requires like an extra wait. But it's going to be worth the wait with that Two of Cups. You're going to be happy with it. And with that Ten of Wands, it's not going to last forever. It's going to feel good when it's over. It's going to feel very liberating. Four of Swords under it. And the Four of Pentacles, 4-4. So there is protection at this time. There's an idea here that there's like a loyal energy is what I'm getting here. And I'm thinking about that Strength card we pulled. So there's an idea here of being wise. There's something here with loyalty. There was a lesson in the past that had to do with loyalty. And with that Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, it's like what someone really wants in their foundation, in their family, in their home. Remember that if you're, and the Hierophant was there also, an idea of commitment. I feel like there's an idea of like commitment and loyalty here. Some kind of past experience had some kind of lesson to it. And there's something that's happening for you next. And whether the expectation is that it's going to happen quickly, or it is going to happen quickly, there's some kind of waiting involved. But I feel like it's worth the wait. It's just this idea of like high volume, or like with this competition energy, I'm just getting like maybe it's a lot of people want it, or a lot of people are going to a certain place, or there's a lot of people involved. But it's going to be worth the wait. It's going to feel very freeing. Once it comes in, it's going to be very freeing. I do think something's going to move forward. And with this Temperance to the World, again, it's like this idea of patience, waiting for something to finish or for something to complete. Strong Taurus here, you know, with the fixed sign. So we did have the Hierophant, we do have the World. So we are getting strong Taurus. We got the Hermit, strong Virgo. So those are the two strongest earth signs right now. Let me split the deck and see what we get. We have the Star, so we have strong Aquarius too, with the Devil underneath it. So I don't know, because the Devil, we have Capricorn. So I don't know if that idea of what someone is really wishing for, maybe it is children, maybe it is some kind of an addition to the family, or it's this idea of maybe like showing loyalty within that. But I feel like there might be a Capricorn here who has that certain desire. Okay, the Star with the Devil. So, and then we have the Knight of Cups under it. I do feel like, so if I'm going to break this up into different earth signs, I feel like for Virgo, you have a message here that there's some kind of an important conversation that needs to be had, where there's an idea of compassion, right? There was a past experience where you need to show compassion this time around, because there's something similar to what you've already been through. And I feel like something is going to happen quickly for you. Taurus, I feel like Taurus, there's an idea here of some kind of wait. There's a lot of waiting, but I feel like something is going to be worth it when it finally arrives, or when it's finally done and finished, when it's completed, it's going to be worth the wait. Capricorn, I feel like you're wishing on something, and I feel like you know, what you're wishing on has to do with like your home, your family. I feel strongly like maybe you want children, maybe you want another kid, maybe you want to get a pet. You want some kind of an addition to your family. It could even be like having someone like get to know your family more. You know, another person get to know your family more. But there's this idea of like an addition to the family is what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. And I feel like someone is extending some kind of an invitation here. It's this idea of, I feel like also Capricorn, for you, there is an idea of something that may have happened in the past, maybe like making an addition to the family. And maybe there is something there that you could revisit, and similar to Virgo, maybe showing more compassion, but also I feel like it could also be asking for people to be a little bit more compassionate or warm or something like that. So let's break the deck one more time and see what kind of final advice we have for you guys. We have the Magician, so the power's in your hands. If there's something you're wanting to fix here or improve, it shows that you're able to do it, okay? We have the Lovers underneath it, strong Gemini. Again, about balance, about the good and the bad, the pros and the cons. But I feel like finding some kind of a middle ground, avoiding extremes is going to be important for you, okay? So there is an idea here of rest too, with the 4-4, and then the Magician, the way he's sleeping like this. And I'm noticing these flowers above him too. Purple could be important for you. There's an idea of the flowers hanging down too. So I'm getting the idea of this could be a very fruitful opportunity for you, right? It's like the grapes hanging ready to be picked. So there could be some kind of a fruitful opportunity here. But with the heart in the hand, with the infinity symbol on the wrist, you know, there is an idea here strongly I'm getting of compassion, showing compassion, asking for compassion, mutual understanding. So that's what's coming up for you guys. You know, that's what I'm getting from my earth signs. I did get everyone's card here. I got, you know, the Devil, the Hermit, the Hierophant. So I got all three of you, and I did get a little bit of a stronger pull for certain messages, for certain signs, but, you know, take it as it resonates for you. You know, let me know if you like this. You know, this deck is new to me with the dogs. I really enjoy the artwork on it. And I hope you're all doing great, you know. Thanks for watching, and drop a comment if you liked. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.